What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the RoosterRetro Show. My name is Roo, and you are watching Final Fantasy Mystic Quest Part 9, and we are continuing our adventure through Chapter 4 of Mystic Quest. Yes, welcome back. Starting off this episode with a little bit of the battlefield goodness. In the last episode, we took down the alive forest, went through the tree in that episode, which was long, arduous, and a bit on the irritating side. But it's over. That part is done. We've been in this area now for, well, at least that last episode. Still haven't come upon a town yet. We will today, on today's episode, absolutely. But I'm going to take care of these enemies here first. This is the last part of the battle here, as usual. And again, I would like to make mention that you don't want to use magic against these oozes, because they will just reflect it right back to you. So it's physical attacks only, but that's okay because, well, they do kind of hit. Yeah, that was a decent hit, actually. That was kind of a decent hit. I'm trying something new in today's Let's Play. I'm going to try to expand the screen out so I can see everything, and maybe I'll be able to pay attention better. Because usually when I watch this, I'm watching the video in a pre-rendered mode. So I'm doing my commentary on a pre-render in a very small screen, kind of just for the sake of my computer, I guess. But anyway, for cleaning this out, we got 2,700 experience points, no big deal. But there is another battlefield right here, right next to it, so we'll take that out. But yeah, so I'm gonna watch it in the big widescreen version of pre-render, and hopefully this doesn't alter the quality any bit. It shouldn't. It's just the way I usually do this is I don't know. Maybe I just feel like sometimes I watch the video, I'm looking right at it and I'll miss stuff, you know. I'll be talking about it and I'll miss it. So there we go. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I probably noted that that meteor spell there was a fire elemental attack. It's not. It's actually an earth elemental attack. We're both strong against water attacks, so that doesn't really do anything to us. However, it seems like their physical attacks are actually kind of decent. So there's that. But that's okay because that's what we got meteor for. But yeah, it's technically an earth elemental. And it doesn't seem that they're weak or strong or anything against it, so it just works. Very nice. Cleaned them out and got 2,800 something experience. All right. So those were kind of on the useless side. Anyway, finally, welcome to Windia, the town of this area. And it seems to be that these people's problem is wind. If you couldn't figure that out, or hear it if you're listening in. Yes, there we go. I'll buy that for 300 gold, or whatever it was. Thank you. Yes, I'm happy with the Cupid locket. Let's see what that does. Check this out. And, all right. Confusion. Nice. Nice. Confusion, death, and silence. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Good. Good, 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 good. I think that's death. That's skull. So, we are now strong against death attack. That will completely negate itself now at this point. I don't need any explosives, so thanks anyway. But no thanks. All right, one of these houses, I think it's this house right here is the main house you gotta go in to progress this story. And yeah, here he is. This guy. Are you Otto? Later. What? My daughter Norma went to the tower up north using my rainbow road, but the powerful wind from Mount Gale broke the road-making machine. Norma stuck there until, you know, something. Yeah, there we go. Benjamin, let's keep on going. The crystal of wind might be in that mountain. Okay. We have our next quest. Thank you. Mount Gale. And apparently that's where the Crystal of Wind is. According to Otto or Kaylee, one of the both of them. There we go. And yeah, there's some nice little gears here. They're spinning like crazy because the wind is fierce. Absolutely fierce. Promise me you'll stop that wind. Yes, I'll do my best. And what do we have over here? It's like a giant library of books. This guy, Otto, must be pretty smart. And it seems like he's the only one that's able to close his door all the way. Everyone else is just like, no, open doors, the wind. Screw it. I have enough cure potions, so I can't buy any there. But we can spend money for no reason to rest up here and take care of our HP. Good, we're full on heal potions, I guess, too. What was the lady talking to us about? The cure potions? Yeah, so I'm full on both. It finally happened. There we go. On this episode. Anyway, we're going to explore the town a little bit and see what else is going on. These guys look a little young. They look like kids. We can't go out and play in the wind. I love climbing on the roof, but in this wind, no way. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Here's another one of those crests, but we don't have the appropriate item, crest, to use it to teleport. But just remember it's there. I don't know if it serves... One of these houses serves the purpose to something later on. I don't think it was that house, so it's probably not important. It's probably just a chest, probably a brown one. If only the wind would stop, then I could gather seeds. Ooh, okay, so we have a future seed merchant here. The Mobius crest is buried in Spencer's place. If we had it, we could reach the ship dock. Okay, so that must have been the Mobius crest that we were just looking at. And we, okay, yeah, there it is again. Apparently we need that to get to see Captain Mac. We got one whole explosive because everything else is full, and now the explosives are full. So there we go. Maxed out. And I think there's really nothing over here. God, there's nothing but bleak darkness there at the bottom. And okay, so that looks like a dead end. I think it was this house here that I was just in. Yeah, that's the one. It's gonna have some pretty good significance later on. Oh, but here we go. We got a dragon claw thing here. What do you have to say, friend? Otto built the tower up north, but Pazuzu invaded it. So Otto built the tower. Oh, I actually never really knew that. Or I totally forgot about that. Let's go see what's up over on this side. And it looks like it's another dragon claw thing. All right, what the? A chocobo? And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The one reference to Final Fantasy, because there really hasn't been any references to the Final Fantasy series in this, well, technically Final Fantasy game. But there it is. There's your chocobo. All right, so yeah, you might have noticed that there was a tower to the north, but we have no way of getting there. However, we were told that there's a mountain over here that we need to go explore, Mount Gale. But let's stop in here at the Windhole Temple first and see if there's anything of note. So far, it looks like there's a brown chest. Yay. Seeds! Nice, nice. Essentially, this could serve as your seed farm at this point in the game, if you want it, if you didn't want to buy them. And I don't think I ever, when I played this as a youngster, I probably didn't take advantage of this. This is actually one of the few times that I found out something new about the game, so there you go. All right, welcome to Mount Gale. And finally, the song that we heard back at Rope Bridge has made its resurgence. And yeah, this is another great track by the epic composer of this game, whose name I have forgotten again. I'm sorry. I don't have it in front of me on my secondary monitor, but Ryuji something, I believe. I believe that was it. Just so good, so epic. But all right, we're gonna explore this area, and all right, we got some new enemies. Vampire type, and it's a vampire. There we go. A vampire and a water hag. All right, let's see. So vampires are probably weak to the holy spell, but pretty much everything in this area is weak to wind. I'm gonna try to use the cure spell on him, it seems. Let's see what this does. Nothing. Okay. At least it didn't heal him, but I was just kind of wondering if they actually had an undead attribute attached to this enemy. So I guess technically not. Really. So we'll go all out, balls out, like we usually do with the arrow spell, and that'll probably do it. Yeah, they're weak to that, so yeah. Should have figured that at the beginning of the battle. Everything in this area is weak to wind. It's pretty obvious. And we're full up on explosives, so never mind that. All right, this area isn't really too big or too challenging. I wouldn't call this a maze by any means. It's really straightforward, actually. You're kind of just going one way. And there's no secondary item that you need to pick up like we have been doing in the past. Like with the magic mirror or with the gas mask. You know, none of that. I think that mechanic is now complete. That's done. That's over. We'll hit him with an arrow spell. And that's definitely not going to take him out. But let's see what white can do. Kaylee has the white spell. Nice! Oh, that did good. And I healed it for no oh, no, they're healing themselves. There we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right, well, they really... The two of them there just healed themselves for a whole lot. I guess that's something we need to look at now, going forward, is that enemies can heal themselves. Maybe that's the new mechanic now, because I don't really think that's been happening a whole lot. There really haven't been a whole lot of enemies that healed themselves. Apparently water hags. Water hags do. Oh, and they can counter as well. Another new mechanic we haven't seen very much of. If we have and I missed it, I apologize. But enemies that counter, they do it automatically. Right there, right then and there at a hit. So that actually kind of makes sense if you think about it. When you, like in the Chrono Trigger Let's Play that I'm doing right now, when Chrono has a counter, because for most of the freaking game I had that rage band on him. It would make sense that it would happen right away, you know? So, yeah, in my turn, yeah, that makes sense that I would be dealt damage right away. Okay, so this is the other side of where I just was. So that probably wasn't the correct way. No, okay, so that's back up there to that chest. Yeah, when I said it wasn't a puzzle, I probably didn't mean it wasn't puzzling. it's a little puzzling. Okay, that's all right. We'll keep making our way around. Like I said, it is linear. You can't get lost. It's Mystic Quest. The only time and place in this game that you could have gotten lost with maybe Lava Dome. Oh, these Skullgears are back. Great, these guys are, Oh, but you know what? You know what? We're strong against the Death Attack now. So we've kind of made him our bitch. And, Kaylee just did that just now. Boom! You can't do shit. No, confusion, that's what it was. Confusion or death. Nope. We're done. We're done with that. Confusion is no longer a thing, at least on our hero, Benjamin. And chops to the Skullger. They put Kaylee to sleep, but that's okay, because he's done here. Defeated the enemy. Alright. I don't really know how many new enemies are going to be in this area. A good couple, I guess. Oh, we can't get across there. Oh, I can jump it. Okay. And, oh, okay, there he is. There's our boss. We can actually see the boss right there. So that's what that enemy sprite is our destination. Perhaps he has the Crystal of Wind. Alright, yeah, it's arrow time. Might as well take out these guys because they can cure, which we have now learned. And the vampires are also weak against wind. Wow. Way weaker than that. I was talking to Harvey today at work, and he expressed his gratitude for the fact that I'm playing Mystic Quest right now. Thank you, brother. Much appreciated. Yeah, I'm assuming, I didn't talk to him about it very long, but I'm assuming we both had this game in our childhood, and that's probably why the nostalgia factor is there. I know a whole lot of people don't really know about this game, I guess, or let alone have played it. But it's got a niche following. I mean, and I'll be honest, you know, I understand that it's completely a beginner's RPG and it's easy and the story is kind of weak. You know, there's all those things, but you know, I guess maybe I got rose-colored glasses on or something because I love this silly game. It's easy. It's a quick game to play. You know, if you're into the RPG genre and you want something that's fast. Maybe you're on a trip, you know, and you've got a... Has this come out on any consoles? Okay, I'm gonna look that up. Ooh, Kaylee got a critical hit. Not good, but not bad at the same time because she's got a whole lot of hit points. She's okay. What was I talking about? Oh, shit, I already forgot. Damn it. Damn it, I hate when that happens. I was gonna look something up. About this game. What was it? Good Christ. Well, anyway, we'll continue on while I try to gather my thoughts. Something about my childhood and something I was talking about with Harvey. That's right, that's what it was. It wasn't when this game came out, and I was going on a tangent about that. Ah, jeez. All right, well, anyway, let me get back to the storyline of this game. Was it about the story? Is that what it was? I don't know. Anyway, more Skullgers, one more Water Hag. We gotta strike first on this one. Very nice. Maybe it's about the spells? Great, this is gonna bother me. I guess I have a problem with short-term memory. I'll remember things from like 10, 15 years ago. Awkward situations I was in a long time ago, just random thoughts. However, 5 minutes ago or 5 seconds ago, I will completely lose train of thought. I'll probably remember this, you know, in like, you know, a year when I'm going back on these and look back and say, hey, what were you talking about, Roo? Bullshit. All right, time to take a heal round because we're looking a little, minimal. It wasn't that bad, but we have the charges, so might as well not. I mean, might as well go ahead and use it. All right, nothing up here. It looks like that's a dead end, but up this ladder or staircase looks like the way to go. Bringing us closer to that boss area that we saw. They all but teased it in our face. All right, what do we got here? Another group of water. Like I said, not a whole lot of other enemies we haven't already seen. It looks like we took out most of these enemies in the battlefields. So I guess if you didn't do the battlefields prior to this area, this would be your first experience with them, but you know, if not, like I said, they have the counter ability, they have the ability to heal themselves, so that's why I'm using more single targeting attacks right now instead of multi-targeting like I usually do, just because most enemies do go down that way. But in this instance, I don't want to give them a chance to heal their friends. Don't heal your buddies, just fuck off and die. So there we go. All right, there he is again. We're getting closer. Now, I don't know if I want to go across that way yet, because that might take me back to the beginning and make me have to go around. Well, there's another enemy over here, so I might as well. Oh, okay, I'm glad I did. Because there is a very nice treasure box over here. And we got another strike first. So single target with the arrow spells from both of our party members. Pretty much the way to go to ensure that we kill at least 2 out of 3 enemies in one hit. And since we had the initiative, there we go. Done deal. And he countered. Great. Yeah. I could have used a magic charge there, a spell charge to take him out right away, but you know, I don't know. At this point in the game, you have enough seeds to be able to really just do whatever you want. You could essentially just go willy-nilly and destroy the shit out of them with spells out. Just go balls out, spells out, you know? If you ever need a refill, you've got Fireberg at this point until we either restore the Crystal of Wind or at least beat this area. I'm not sure what it takes to unlock that nice lady that we met over there in Windia. Okay, yeah, we'll just fight the rest of the way out here. Miss, great. Come on, Gale, kill it. Oh, damn it. Drain. Usually when it says a drained attack, it actually gives HP back to the enemy, but it didn't happen this time. Man, I'll tell you what, just looking at the experience that we're gaining down there every time I fight. Apollo Helm, nice. The almighty Apollo Helm. Let's see what that does. Always got to check it out when we get a new item. And, all right, defense to fire. And, what was that, death again or something? Yeah, nice. There was another skull there. Maybe that was, I don't know. I don't really know what that one, there was like 2 skulls. The charm that we got has the skull. And that helm we just got has the skull. And I just forgot what else we were talking about again. Awesome. Let's go around and go over here and find this boss. Okay, so apparently we have to go. Okay, I was going to say there's little rocks there, but that's okay. All right, we just got to fight one more mob here. 2 more vampires and it's boss time. You know, I probably could have gone ahead and used a multi-targeting arrow here, but it really doesn't matter. Both my characters would have spent a charge. So you might as well. Okay, look at that. He's also got an arrow spell. The vamp just used against us. Thank you. Ours is much more powerful, though. Obviously. All right. Here it goes. Do you have the Crystal of Wind, motherfucker? So you're the one who's draining the Crystal of Wind's power. Nah, it's Pazuzu. But you'll never meet him. Great. Of course. Of course. Strike first against Boss Dullahan. A very interesting enemy here. He's got a group of 2 vampires with him, which, of course, we will take care of first, so that they cannot do their DPS garbage to me. There we go. Completely out of the picture. And since we had to strike first, once again, which might have been one of the first times we actually have this against a boss. That's pretty cool. Oh, let me guess. Well, I was about to say, let me guess he's weak against wind, but no. Dullahan! I like saying it like that. Ooh! Oof! That hurt. That hurt. Alright, Benjamin, do your thing. Do your paladin duties. Or, yeah, life spell might be better. Just to ensure. Oh, great. You know what? I'm super glad I used life instead. Holy shit. Hindsight is 20/20, my friends. There we go. White spell seems to do pretty good against him. That is nice. Let's see. Benjamin isn't doing bad, but I want to make sure just in case he gets hit because Kaylee's been getting hit. Doom Dance. That shouldn't work. Awesome. Totally awesome. I thought he was going to, like, hit me. Slash at me or something like that. Alright, yeah. White spell seems to be doing great, so let's use that. And apparently I am not strong against sleep. I thought I had all the status ailments in the bag at this point, but apparently not. Ooh, but at least it woke Benjamin up. And your horse is down. Your horse has planted its face into the ground. Benjamin with the cure spell, or Kaylee with the cure spell, excuse me. Benjamin with the meteor. Let's see how this does. Ooh, not bad at all. Looks like our wizard spells are the way to go. Ooh, but he's got some serious AoE attacks that deal quite a bit of damage. Oh, this is it. Final form. This is the final form. Eat some more of that meteor. And I like that the eyes are still in his helmet right there, like evil eyes. My head might be off of my head. And my horse had no head until he did have a head, sort of. That was a very weird animation. This boss is weird. He's obviously a headless horseman kind of thing going on here, but... There we go! With the meteor spell while Kaylee sleeps it off. 216 gold, like we're ever gonna need it. And that's it! Excellent! We took care of the Dullahan, and apparently, though, he is not the one that had the Crystal of Earth. Or, I'm sorry, the Crystal of Wind. Earth. We're gonna use the exit spell, though, and get the hell out of here. I'm gonna take a ride back over here to Windia. But yeah, so if it wasn't obvious, you know, there's obviously a tower here in the north that you can kind of see right there. There it was. But, yeah. So, let's go... Hey, where's Norma? Have you seen her? Oh, yeah, I forgot about Norma. I think I need to go talk to Otto and let him know what's going on. Let him know that that is not where the crystal was. The wind has suddenly stopped. I'll try to make the Rainbow Road now. Oh, yeah, so at least we stopped the wind. Yeah, so that monster was the one that was causing all the problems here. It worked! Otto, we're going to save Norma and the crystal. But wait! In the tower, you'll see switches on even-numbered floors. Flick the switches with your axe. Then the elevator won't go past that floor. An interesting mechanic that we will save for the next episode. But try to remember that. It's really not that important, in all honesty. I'm not completely sure why, but I mean, it is in a sense if you want kind of like to do that dungeon quick. But it's really not that super important. But again, we'll get into that in the next episode. We'll take a rest here, get all our HP back, take a nice seat at the table, and relax. Thank you guys so much for watching the Rooster Retro Show. My name is Roo, and we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon to be reminded of future uploads. See you guys next time.